Lydia Dedal, Fight Connect TV, backstage at Cage Conflict in the Devonish Belfast with a victorious Shane Dunne. How are you?
How you doing?
Good.
Good. Yeah, it went well. That was my debut, so.
No way, was it?
Yeah. So I was nervous going in there, very nervous. Then Chris had James and Ian back there, so three well experienced lads to calm me down. Like that was the main thing. Like just nerves. You always get the better of me.
Have you fought in other disciplines before?
No.
Wow. Well, the reason I wanted to grab you for an interview, obviously because you won, but because when I was watching you fight, you were like completely composed, very relaxed, and listening to everything that Chris was saying, which was very.
Trying to, he screams at you.
There was actually one moment where you had your opponent up against the cage, and you tried to trip him with It was the outside leg, which was kind of a little bit unusual for like amateur. You know, sometimes people go with the inside leg. And he said, try the inside leg, and then like you listened and you went with it as well. So it was really good to see that you were hearing him.
Yeah, I
know he's very loud, but it's very easy to hear him.
It's so scary. It's the scariest thing. Like when he's screaming, like you just have to do it. But I've been training now up there for 3.5 years. Like so, I was a year ago I was supposed to make my debut, but then just injuries and just came in and off training and work and stuff like that. But yeah, now was the right time. So I was composed in there because even when the lads have fights coming up, I'd be thrown in to do rounds with them. So in what we call a doghouse. So they were intense rounds. So I was nervous, but I was ready for it because it was a long time coming, I feel, and so I was composed in there, I was relaxed, and I was kind of just waiting to see what would happen in there. So
I suppose it's probably that thing. It's like the opposite of like people who are like undecided about fighting, and then they get a fight and they're like, oh, I don't even know if I want to fight. You probably were the opposite, where you have all this time and like whatever setbacks happen along the way, and then when you actually do get to go fight, you're like, okay, I'm completely prepared now.
Yeah, exactly. Like I knew I had the caliber to fight. Like I knew I had the skill set to do it. Like because the people I'm training with, on a daily basis, my weight class, like Taki, Camille, Ryan, Adam, like the lads at Carl, the lads I'm training with, so I knew if I can hold myself with them, I should be okay when it comes to my debut. But so I'm trying to hold myself with them. That gives me confidence because they're all a lot better than me. So if I can even hold my ground with them, and I'm doing something right. So that was the main thing. I kept on thinking in my head, if I can hold with these lads, well then iron sharpens iron. So I knew if I can hold with them, well then I'm okay.
Absolutely. So is there a plan long term? Are you, what is your reason for competing? Is it to test yourself to see if you know what you're learning in the gym, or is it that you want to look at this as a career?
No, this is just fun for me. Just fun. I'll never go pro. This is purely just fun for me. I have my career and work.
Ooh, what is it?
Prison officer. Yeah.
Shut up. Yeah. Actually.
Yeah. So yeah.
I'm even a guard. Look at you. No way, prison officer. No way.
Yeah, big difference. Yeah, I'm a prison officer.
Okay, so what is the difference? Apologies for my ignorance, but what is the difference between a guard and a prison officer?
Prison officer, when they come in, I try and make them better people. So when they go out into the real world, they won't try and commit again. That's what I try to do.
Wow.
So rehabilitation is what I try to do.
No way.
Yeah, that's what I try and do. So work is intense at the moment, so it's hard to get the both. That's why my fight was delayed a lot as well, because work and trying to balance it. But that was the main reason.
I'm very interested in this line of work that you're doing. What got you into that? Was there a reason why you wanted to go into a profession that was all about helping people? And that's a tough job, I imagine.
Yeah, it's mentally tough sometimes. It can be because you see some people, and you kind of feel like they're at a road where they've no other avenue, and you're trying to give them that other avenue. I've always wanted to either be a fireman or a prison officer. I was one of the others, and then 3 years ago they were recruiting. I was 20 at the time, and I thought, right, I'll go for it.
Are you 23?
I'm just gone 24.
Jesus.
Yeah, so that's why. So I said, right, I'll go for it. And then took 2 years, and I finally got it. So
amazing.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations. That's a very interesting job, and not one that for usually you might see people a little bit older would say, okay, this is the career I want to get into. But for your age to be that young and to decide to have such an impactful job, I suppose it's a testament to your character, I suppose.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it's good. The only thing is the hours are long, so it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to get the training in. And I feel am I doing enough training because I'm working so hard? And you kind of thinking, oh, am I doing enough? But so I thought I need to get in and fight. I need to see where I'm at. And then tonight kind of did show that I am where I need to be to compete at amateur level. As I said, it is just fun for me. I'll never go pro. It is just a lot. It is just fun for me. It's just I enjoy watching all the lads climbing up the ladder, Taki, Ian, James, watching all these, training with these. That's the thing enjoy the most, I'd say.
Absolutely.
And then every now and again I'll jump in and have a scrap.
Amazing. Is there any MMA or martial arts in prison? As in, like for
Jiu-jitsu.
Is it jiu-jitsu?
Yeah, just jiu-jitsu.
Wow, amazing.
Yeah, there's a bit of jiu-jitsu. And but they have boxing as well. I think there's a boxing team as well. I'm only new enough, so I haven't put my name forward for anything yet, but yeah, I'm sure there is. I know there's jiu-jitsu and boxing.
For me, for someone who does jiu-jitsu like full time, it's amazing to hear that, because I mean, like for me, the difference in me myself from before jiu-jitsu, pre and post jiu-jitsu, it's like a massive difference in terms of physically, mentally, emotionally, everything. So I can only imagine how, you know.
Yeah, it's a stressful job, so it's a great way to relieve the tension.
Yeah,
like,
I imagine so.
Yeah, and I do be telling some of the lads in there, get onto that, like. And
do they know that you fight or that you train them?
Yeah, you do. Yeah, they do. Like, the work got out quick, so the work got out quick, so then everyone was onto me about stuff, like, so. It was good. Like, it's I'm just delighted now that I got the win. Like, I was just shitting it, like. I was like, 3.5 years, so like if I can't get the win, I'm just like, what am I doing? Like, am I really putting in the work? But I'm delighted at the win. Like, it's a lot of stress.
As I said, it was a very confident, very composed performance, and I can't believe it's your debut, because you did look like you had been in there many times before, you know. So that's a credit to you as well.
Yeah, it was just getting all the rounds with the lads. Like I just kept on trying to think, like, if I can hang with the lads, like I'll be okay at the amateur level. Like, because most of them are going to turn prone soon. Like Camille, Tackett, like Carl, like they're all going to turn prone soon. Like, and if I can even like hang with them and survive rounds with them, like I think I should be able for, like, it's just, yeah. So I'm just over the moon that I got like.
Well done, a great performance, and look forward to seeing you again.
Yeah,
next
year,
absolutely.
Next year.
Have a good Christmas, and then we'll see you next year in the new year. Shane Dunne for Fight Connect TV.